Hello, Raghvendra. Good afternoon. How are you?
I'm fine, sir. What about you?
Yeah, I'm also good. So, Raghvendra, please tell me about yourself.
Thank you, sir, giving this opportunity to introduce myself. I am Raghvendra Padamar. I have completed my graduation in civil engineering from SRTM University Nanded. I have 2 years of experience. 1 year work as a UI developer. From last 1 year working as an Angular developer. My skill sets are HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Angular, and Boost.
So, on which Angular version do you have used?
10th, sir. 10th.
Angular 10th. Okay. So, please tell me about your last project, last
Yes.
Angular project.
Yes, I'm working on basically sir loan project, and in this project we have different types of loan, business loan, home loan, Udyam loan, and in this project we have used template driven form, reactive form, and different types of models are we have used. Yes.
Okay, can you elaborate the different types of models on which you have work?
I have created admin module. In admin module, we have created some functionality for different type of customer. The handle with the different customer with the help of their module.
Okay, so what kind of customers do you have in that model?
Yes, sir. This is a loan application for different banking system, and with the help of this model, we have handled the different types of banking customer handles.
Okay. So how much you rate yourself out of 5 in JavaScript and Angular?
In JavaScript, I have rate 3.5. In Angular, also rate 3.5.
Okay. What are the data types we have in JavaScript?
There are two types of data types, primitive and non-primitive. In primitive data types are string, number, boolean. In non-primitive data types are array, function, and object.
What is the difference between primitive and non-primitive?
Primitive data types holds values and non-primitive data types hold references.
Okay. What is coercion?
Coercion is conversion of one data type into another data type.
Okay. What is hosting?
In hosting, all declarations are shifted at the top of this. Only declaration are shifted, not value. In case of where, if hosting is possible, but undefined yet, in late and const cannot use before initialization. That error will be there.
Okay. What is callback function?
Okay. When we pass argument, when we pass function as an argument or parameter in another function is called as callback function.
And what is callback hell?
Callback hell, multiple callbacks inside multiple nested callback in another function is called as, this structure looks like pyramid, and this structure is called as callback.
Okay. What is promises?
Promises is a JavaScript object which gives some value in future, and we will be used for promises handle the asynchronous operation in JavaScript. Basically, promises are in 4 states: pending, resolve, reject, and settled. Pending means action related to promise will be waiting for action, and action related in resolve, action related to promise will be success. In reject, action related to promise will be reject, and settled, either promise fulfilled or reject.
Why we should use promise over the callback function?
Because of callback function, error handling is complicated, and multiple callbacks in code will be very hard to read. Then we will be use promises.
What is closure?
Closure. In outer function, we will be return inner function. Inner function, it create lexical scope. Inner function bring out all data in outside the outer function.
What is lexical scope?
The ability of the function to get variables from parent scope.
Okay. What are the features of ES6? Can you tell the new features which are included in ES6?
Yes, sir. Arrow function, higher order functions, spread operator, rest operator, template literals, and the arrow function.
Okay, that's it.
And destructuring of array, spread operator, rest operator.
Okay. What is the difference between let, where, constant?
Okay. In where we can be redeclare and reassign. In case of let, we can be reassign but cannot redeclare. In case of const, we cannot redeclare and reassign.
Okay. That's it.
And hosting, in case of hosting, in case of where value will be get, hosting value will be undefined. In case of let and cost, value will be cannot use before initialization.
What is this keyword?
This keyword in use any function, it can represent parent element in the function. We cannot use this keyword in arrow function. If we use the this keyword in arrow function, it can be detect window scope, window object. Sorry. Window object.
Can you tell me the higher order functions? What are the higher order functions which are included in ES6?
First of all, higher order function is map. If we want to apply each and every element to the same functionality and from given return a new array, we will use map method. If you want to, if we condition is given array and some condition, and that from new array, then we will use filter method. And in every method, each and every element should be passed the condition, and it return the boolean value true or false, and some value in the array element in some method, some at least one element should be fulfill the condition, then it will be return true.
I have passed one array in chart section. Please copy that in your code editor. Okay, so it is a multi-dimensional array and you have to make it single dimensional. Okay. So what are you using to make it single dimensional array?
Flat method.
Okay. flat method. ठीक. So, can you write same code without using flat method?
Sorry, sir, I can't remember.
Yes.
I cannot remember.
I'm asking, can you write same code without using flat method, using any other array method like reduce, map? Okay, that's okay. What is meant by default parameter or default argument?
If we pass any function, any argument with equal to any value parameter, and if we not pass any argument, then will we get the default argument value.
What is the difference between promise all and promise race?
In promise all promise are consuming in the waiting for all promise till the consume. If will be reject, all promise will be rejected. In promise race, first promise will be get it will be resolve or reject. Any will be get.
First promise means
If you means less time to consume the, if anything promise will be get 1000 millisecond, then it will be promise will be resolve or reject, then the status will be written in promises.
okay, the path. The fastest promise
Will be
result.
result.
Okay. So why we should use promise all? What is the benefit of promise all method?
If we want to consume all promises are in sequentially, then we will be use promise all method.
Okay. Please check the answer of this question after entering. What is meant by abstraction?
Abstraction means show essential, hide details. Complex functionality should be hide, and essential functionality will be shown to the user. Like a remote, in remote view will be complex functionality should be hide to the user, and what will be need, then that type of functionality will be shown to the user.
What is fetch?
Fetch is a API to get the data from the backend, and fetch will be return a promise. If you want to get data, then we will be consuming.
Can you write one example for say?
What's the?
Can you write one example of fetch API by using any mock API? Do you know Fetch API?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Run on browser. Mhm. Okay. Go to the editor. Right. At line number 17, you have to return that method JSON. Check. URL not found. Line number 16, 404 error is there. So you didn't pass a URL, base URL in fetch method, right? You have to pass a fetch, a URL in fetch method, then you have to consume that promise. Okay, check it later after enter. So, what is Angular?
Angular is a framework, is an open source framework, TypeScript based. It is used for web application, desktop application. Entirely Angular written in TypeScript.
Okay, so you want to say we can use Angular for creating web as well as desktop application. Are you sure?
And mobile applications.
Okay. Okay, so by using Angular, we can directly create desktop and mobile application. You meant to say.
Yes.
Okay, I'm not sure. What is Angular CLI and what are their benefits?
Angular CLI is used for injecting the different things for install the dependencies like to create component and directives. We will be use Angular CLI too.
Okay, okay, great. So it simplified the development process, right?
Yes, sir.
What are Angular models and why they are used?
Angular models are Angular modules are dynamic libraries, and Angular in Angular modules are dynamic libraries in application, and Angular application are divided into different modules. And the module means in app root module, ng module is a decorator, and ng module are four options. And in imports, we will be imports all modules of the application, and in declaration, we will be define the all components of the respective modules. And in providers, we can be injectable object in all injectable modules. And the fourth one is bootstrap, and the bootstrap is till the bootstrap the component.
Okay. At what I don't think you get my question. My question is, what are Angular modules and why they are used? And I think you are telling about the how Angular application bootstrap. Okay, so Angular modules are container of group of related directives, components, services, and that's all. It helps us to organize separate concern in an application, making application is more modular and reusable. What is dependency injection in Angular?
Dependency injection are all import dependencies related to the application. Like we can in constructor inject the services with the help of dependency injections, and also in class or component we can be external dependency can be injected.
Okay, what are the benefits of dependency injection?
Sorry.
Okay, so the key features or benefits of dependency injection are loose coupling, testability, reusability, inversion of control. How to communicate or transfer data between two different components in Angular?
By using input output decorator, subject and subject behavior, routing, and with the help of services.
Okay. Okay, great. What are Angular pipes and how they are used?
Angular pipes are get input value and return the transform value. And Angular pipes are two built-up pipes and custom pipes. In built-up pipes are lowercase, uppercase, JSON, and percentage. In custom pipe, we will be create custom pipe as per our requirement.
Can you create one Angular pipe? Can you write one example of Angular pipe? Okay, I will give you a scenario, right? I have passed one array in chart section. Please copy that. So by using this array, you have to create a table, and before that table, there should be one input field. And if you write any name in that field, like SACH, so only the rows which is having name SACH should be shown, right? So you have to write a custom filter pipe. Okay, yeah, you got the question, right? Yeah, remove that index, right? We don't know index or serial number, right? Focus on the functionality. Okay, okay, leave it. Just write a pipe, write a functionality for filter pipe. Filter, can we apply filter method on string? Okay, leave it. You can try after it. How to handle error handling in Angular HTTP request?
By using
Catch,
catch,
catch method or catch error?
catch error, catch error.
Catch error. Okay. So can you create one service and show me how to use catch error method? You have to implement catch error method. Ask for the catch error method. Okay, you can try it later. So tell me how to optimize the performance of Angular application. Hello, Raghvendra, can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Yes. How to optimize the performance of application, Angular application?
By using view encapsulation
Mhm.
and page detection strategy. And,
Do you know lazy loading?
yes.
Yes. What is lazy loading?
Lazy loading the component on the requirement.
Okay. Can you write syntax for the lazy loading? What is the syntax for lazy loading? Lazy loading means loading modules on demand, right? Okay. What is directives?
Directives are classes and which give some additional behavior to the components or components. And three types of directives: in structural directive, component directive, attribute directive. In structural directive, ng ng for and ng switch. In attribute directive, ng class and ng state.
Then what is difference between directive and component?
Component handle the view of the page or application, and directive handle the behavior or
What is the difference between AOT and JIT? Do you know what is AOT and what is JIT? So, what is the use of angular.json file in Angular application?
Angular.json files are which type of Angular we have, then we will be know, and in the all the CSS will be imported, and all different.
How to create forms in Angular?
There are two types of form: reactive forms and template driven forms. If
Mhm.
the simple functionality, then we will be use template driven form. If you complex functionality, then we will be reactive form. If you want to change the form dynamically, then we will be use reactive form.
Okay. So how to handle form input validation in template driven forms? Right. So suppose we have a password and that password must contain at least minimum 8 characters and
By using patterns.
okay, patterns. Right. Pattern, what is pattern?
um,
Suppose some form field is mandatory. How will you manage in template driven form?
By using the required
Okay, required pattern. What are these? What are these required and pattern? These are the attributes, right? Attributes of testing element. Okay. What are Angular guards and how they you use?
these are guards are can activate, can deactivate, can activate childs. Those are guards which can be allowed to those are used on routing. If you want to specific
Basically, guards are implemented as a service and which can be used, as you said, in routing to check condition, authenticated user, or perform authorization check before allowing or denying access to the route. Okay. What is the purpose of Angular router outlet and router link?
router link is used for redirect to one page to another page. Then one component to another component redirect. We will use router link. And router outlet is a selector. If we will be use a routing module, then we will be use the router outlet on the selector on the main app.html to view the all HTML, or to use routing we will be use router outlet select in HTML.
Basically, the router outlet is a directive and which is used to render the components associated with current route. Right. Right. Router outlet is responsible for initializing and destroying your components in your app.component.html. And router link is also a directive which is used to navigate to different routes within your Angular application when you click on that link. Okay, can you brief me about Angular services and their purpose?
Angular services are the Angular services are the like class. Those are injectable in constructor by the dependency injection to reuse of the code for purpose. The
Usability, maintainability, separation of concern. Right? Okay. So what is difference between authentication and authorization? Okay. How would you handle authentication and authorization in Angular application?
by using guards.
Okay, correct. So by using Angular guards, you can protect or restrict access to the routes depending upon authentication or the user role, right? Can you explain the lifecycle hooks of Angular component?
Yes, sir. Life cycle hooks are several stages are in life cycle hooks. ng on init to in component initialization to component destroy. Those are in this that case several stages. First is ng on changes. After second is ng on init. And third one is ng do check. Fourth one is ng after content init. And then after ng after content view, ng after content check, and after then ng after view init, then after ng after view check, and last one is ng on destroy. Constructor will be called before the life cycle hooks, and the constructor will be not part of the life cycle hooks. ng on init will be first of all ng on changes will be called if input property will be any changes, then ng on changes will be called. And when component is created or initialized in the browser, then ng on init will be called.
Okay. So in your last Angular project, which Angular UI library do you use?
Angular material.
So do you know concept of state management?
Yes, sir.
Yes, can you explain?
By using behavior subject, if any navbar can be initialized or before login in application, you will be state managed with ng behavior subject. Means navbar can be initialized after the login. Before login cannot be initialized the navbar.
Okay.
By using statement, you can be handle this.
So how to handle the validation of input in Angular reactive form?
By using in the we can handle in the TS by using validators directive.
Okay. Can you write a function for anagram? Do you know anagram means?
No.
Okay. Can you write a function to find that for palindrome? show the code. Okay, so you have hard coded the special characters like hash, empty space. But what if the string contains any other special character like dollar, pound,
Then
percentage?
we will use regular expressions.
So can you write the that code, regular expression? Okay, that's okay. So Raghvendra, I have done from my side. Do you have any question for me?
No.
Okay, thank you, Raghvendra. Have a good day. Bye.